Welcome back or welcome to American Sports and Video Games. Today we are talking about all the best releases coming to Switch in 2023. Let's waste no time. We got some games to get into. So let's start with the releases in February. This one is made by Square Enix, but I'm going to be completely honest with you. I do not know how to say this exactly. Theatrhythm? I'm going to go with Theatrhythm Final Bar Line. And that's my final answer. This is a 1 to 2 player, 2 to 8 players online musical combat game. It uses a bunch of music from the Final Fantasy series, like from all the games. 46 different games to be exact, and 385 tracks. This comes out on February 16th, and it is a $49.99 price tag. For the standard, you'll be able to do online battles with up to 8 players, and you'll get to choose from over 100 characters. Self-titled as a rhythm action game. Digital Deluxe Edition is $79.99, and the Premium Digital Deluxe Edition is $99.99. Gotta tell you straight up, I'll probably just get the Standard Edition, as the Premium Digital Deluxe Edition is double the price. But if anyone gets it, let me know what they think of it. The juggernaut that everyone's been waiting for. Hogwarts Legacy. And unfortunately, the Switch will have to wait longer than the other consoles. This is by Portkey Games, and the price for it depends on the platform and the edition. So for the PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X or S, this game will be released on February 10th. February is a big month for games. On the Switch, it will be out July 25th. It will be a full price game at $59.99, and the Deluxe Edition is $69.99 for the Switch. This game is said to be taking place in the 1800s Hogwarts, which puts it roughly 50 years before the events of Fantastic Beasts and about 100 years before the events of Harry Potter and Gru. I would never blow smoke for no reason, so I'm not gonna. I'm gonna blow smoke for a great reason. I think this, along with one other game, is up for Game of the Year already. We're only in January, but I think these are the only 2 games. Hey, it's the pink copycat that we all know and love, Kirby, and his return to Dreamland Deluxe. Now, in this, you'll be able to play from up to 1 to 4 players, and that's in the main game and in the sub-games. You'll be able to use classics from Kirby like King Dedede, Meta Knight, and Bandana Waddle Dee. Of course, made by Nintendo, and this is a full $60 game. Classic action platformer Kirby. That's a little bit over 6 gigabytes, and it comes out on February 24th. So mark your calendars now. In here we got another banger from Square Enix in Octopath Traveler II. And like Kirby, this one comes out on February 24th. That's going to be one heck of a day. Square Enix does the best job with 2D graphics, and this one is no exception. This may actually be the best looking one. Whether you're a fan of the first Octopath Traveler or just a fan in RPG games, this is going to do it for you. This is a full price $60 game and a little over 5 gigabytes. You will get to play as up to 8 travelers, each with their own set of choices to make and unique skills that they have. For me personally, this is one of the most anticipated games of the year, where the story is just so good, brilliant graphics, brilliant battle styles. In March we have a Nice Death by Gearbox Publishing SF. March 22nd to be exact, and this is going to be a $24.99 price tag, and it's available for pre-order right now. It's about 3 gigabytes, and it's just a 1-player game. This is a 2D action platformer. You'll get to upgrade items and upgrade Death, who you are. Yes, you are Death. Along the way, like tons of different weapons and spells, while you go through the department of Death Inc. Looks like it's going to be a hack and slash. Okay, this next part of the video can be a little bit annoying because on the next games we do not have an official release date other than 2023. But I'm asking you, please don't do anything crazy to the messenger. I'm just relaying the message. The newest Star Wars game, which seemingly comes out every single year, is Star Wars Hunter by Zynga. Listed as a shooter action game, this will be a 1-player game or up to 8 players online. And I'm very excited to see what they do for the online play. As they say, you'll be able to connect in real time to battle in certain settings. It looks like the core of this is going to be having a lot to do with combat. It's a very small size game at 300 megabytes. And I hope it's not a pay-to-play type of game because it says there are going to be in-game purchases available. But yeah, it looks mostly like a combat or a dueling kind of game. Disney's Illusion Island by Disney Interactive. I do not know the price of this, and I don't know when it's coming out. I'm sorry, I apologize. But you're going to be able to play one player up to 4 players on this, and the art style looks like it's old school Mickey and Minnie and the gang. And when I say old school, I mean 1920s Mickey and Minnie. And the absolute head honcho coming out on the Switch this year is The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, Nintendo's own. This is definitely going to be a full price game at $59.99. I don't have to say too much, I'm just gonna let the video do the talking. It's an action adventure game. It's a sequel to the Breath of the Wild, and I really think it's gonna be either this one or Hogwarts Legacy that gets Game of the Year this year. This one is set up in the sky, and you can make that a vast world when you do that. I'm sure the makers of this game really got to use their imaginations as this game comes out May 12th.